Perfect. Well, hi everyone. Nice to meet you. My name is Howard, and I've been in Japan for about 12 years. Like today, I'd like to present a project that I've been working on, kind of on and off, for a few years now, and it's called Project TV. So, what it is it's just a quick overview. It's just a you can essentially convert any sort of like media PC into like a full-on like media center, basically. So I'll get into it. So what Project TV is, it's essentially just a very big install script. You run the script, and it'll go through like multiple menus, asking you, do you want to install this? Do you want to install Sunoid from ZFS? Do you want to install a browser? Lots of different things. So it goes, I won't go through the whole thing, but it goes through all that. And it's primarily built for Rocky Linux, in particular Rocky Linux 10, because of the nice like kernel that it's got there. It's got a 6.12 kernel. It's super solid, and honestly, it just works. As what I use as a daily driver nowadays. So that's why I chose Rocky Linux for this project. If you go to the GitHub page, the repository also it's got a full like Japanese translation of the README, and you can also create your own Rocky Linux 10 ISO. It's got instructions for that, and essentially will include the script as part of the installation, and you can just put the USB into any machine, install Rocky Linux, and go through the setup guide. All right, cool. So the Project TV, the core is Rocky Linux, but on top of that, it's running Kubernetes. And like, why did I choose Kubernetes over like a Docker, a Podman, other solutions, right? I mean, for one thing, I've been doing a lot of training in Kubernetes, so I want to sort of keep my skills up in the area, keep training. But like Kubernetes has so much other stuff that you can do. It's super configurable. Whether you have like multiple services, different pods running, you can allocate resources to pods. You can do, like, Kubernetes is just infinite what you can do with it. It's very easy to see at a glance all of the services that Project TV is running. You can see if stuff is working or if it's broken, and you can also connect it with other Kubernetes nodes, because it's Kubernetes, so you can add it to a cluster if you want to. So, and also, you have high availability. You can have replicas, so you can always make sure your applications are running at all times. So that's why I choose Kubernetes, and really cool technology. All right. So, like, if you're building a media PC, and what Project TV, from the name, allows you to do is to record like Japanese TV. You just need a TV card, like a PCI card. The recommended one I always go for is this Plex series. If you just search Plex on Amazon, it will come up. And you just buy that card, you put it into your machine, and you have access to TV. As part of that, you also need, like the Japanese like BCAS cards, you have to put into a TV to access the TV channels. You can also do that. You just need like a USB reader. You plug that into your machine. You put the card into the reader, and that allows you access to the TV channels. So it's a super easy setup. You just need the TV tuner card and the smart card reader. Very easy to get on Amazon. All right, cool. So next up is, this is the really magical part, is there are these fantastic Japanese developers who wrote a Debian driver for the Plex series of TV cards, but it was in Debian, right? But I want this project to run on Rocky Linux, which of course RPM based, it's not going to quite work. Well, I just put the Debian RPM, and of course it's all open source, just put that into Claude code and gives me a working RPM, just like that. And the RPM itself is DKMS, so it just needs to be built into the kernel, but once done, you're good to go. And it has all the firmware and UDEV rules that you need to run for it to work with the TV tuner. Again, very easy, and it's all on the GitHub repository if you want to know more about that. All right, so next up is, so this uses ZFS and Sonoid. Do you guys know ZFS? Do any of you guys use ZFS? All right, awesome. Okay, we've got a few hands. Great, okay, wonderful. Wonderful, love it. Yeah, super, yeah, again, you guys know, super cool file system. Allows for snapshots, which is included in Project TV. And allows you, so my machine at home, I have two hard disks, two 20 terabyte hard disks. They're just in a ZFS mirror. And the script allows you to set that up, to convert them to a mirror. So you don't need to know anything about ZFS to set up a system with ZFS. Sorry. And it also has Sonoid. Do you guys use Sonoid and Syncoid? Okay, cool. Yeah, so Sonoid is just a fantastic snapshot utility. So if you're like recording TV, you don't want to just lose, like if one of the drives dies or goes down, whatever, right? You don't want to just lose your programs, right? So with Sonoid, that allows you to create daily, weekly, yearly snapshots at whatever interval you want. So super cool piece of software. And I definitely recommend, if you guys haven't checked out Sonoid, check it out. Jim Salter is the creator of it. So really smart guy, really cool. Okay, next one is, so I talked about these super fantastic Japanese developers earlier. They also developed Mirakurun. Mirakurun is basically like it's an EPG, electronic programming guide. That's what it stands for. A kind of channel, TV antenna, kind of signal converter software. So it will take the channels coming into your TV tuner card, and just basically makes it available to your Linux operating system. And that feeds into the next piece of software, which is, this is just a picture of a screenshot of Mirakurun. And you can see it's detected all of the different TV channels that are available. Next one is EPGStation. And this is awesome. This is really super cool. EPGStation takes the channels that are provided from Mirakurun, and these are all in separate pods, right? Again, running on Kubernetes. And it allows you to record, schedule, and watch live TV on your machine. So just as an example, you've got this is the EPG data. You see it's got the EPG for every channel, and you can just click a show you want to record, and it just records it to your ZFS array, and that's part of the Project TV setup. Just some random TV channel that I found I was watching, but yeah, you can. That's what you can do for the live TV part. Next up is Jellyfin. Does anyone use Jellyfin at all? Yeah, okay, fantastic. Yeah, Jellyfin's awesome, right? So yeah, you guys know, like one of the best like media sort of like library kind of like services that you can get on Linux, basically. And with this particular version, what I've done with the script, if you have an Intel CPU, I think from the 6th generation of CPUs, they have a thing called QuickSync built into them, which allows for hardware media transcoding. So you can like get, Project TV or your media PC to, transcode a 4K video to 1080p, stream it to your phone, no problem. And there's no tax on the CPU at all. So that's all baked into Project TV as well. So you get that support out of the box. All right, yeah, there you go. Example of Jellyfin and Pacific Rim, one of my favorite films. All right, next one is Tube Archivist. So if you guys, want to sort of, if you see a video on YouTube and you kind of wanted to save it and watch it later on, Tube Archivist is really good for that. And you can subscribe to channels as well. Okay, just an example screenshot. Next one is Navidrome. Is anyone using Navidrome or heard of Navidrome before? Okay, it's kind of like a Spotify basically, which is like of course, an open source version, and it allows you to stream to sort of any device and any kind of like subsonic devices as well. And this is a screenshot of Navidrome, and really cool music player. Next up is Grafana. Yeah, again, I think Grafana, everyone loves it. And, if you have this media PC running, you kind of want to easily see, like, is the CPU being thrashed? Is the memory, being super used? How's the hard disk space? Well, you can do that with Grafana and Prometheus, and that's part of the Project TV script. Like, so you can see here, like, CPU usage, memory. It's very high on my machine because I only have 16 gigs, but yeah, this is what you can easily see at a glance. And that's it. So apart from that, with Project TV, I say you can also install a variety of browsers. You can also, if you have C drive set up, you can also set that up and import your media from your C drive instance into your Project TV server. So if you want to catch me, I'm on these socials, and I'm also on the Rocky Linux Mattermost as well, which is a great community of folks. And yeah, were there any questions? Anything? Oh wow, yes, gentlemen.
I'm not a basic second, right? I know like some YouTube projects have like ad skipping that's crowdsourced.
Yeah.
Do you know any of like equivalent stuff for the TV shows? Like I don't know if it's AI or sound based.
Ad skipping, is that for like YouTube specifically, or just for like any kind of streaming service?
In this situation, it's like if you're recording TV, I'm assuming you can also record the commercial break.
Oh, that stuff, yeah. At the moment, it doesn't skip ads as far as I know with the functionality. So yeah, basically, which is unfortunate, but yeah, basically it will just capture the ads, but yeah. Nice. Okay, yes.
Does this support transcription?
Transcripts?
Or at least like creates text from the video?
Oh yeah.
So that you can do summarizing or other.
No, that's actually a good point, but it doesn't. For the capturing TV, it doesn't do transcription at the moment. But yeah, actually, good point there. Hey, I didn't. Yeah, never thought of that actually.
I have a similar like YouTube downloading script.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I found the most useful on it was grab the text and then summarize it automatically. Mm-hmm. So instead of watching like half-hour thing, you can get a 3-minute read.
I'll have to look into it. I don't think Tube Archivist does that. I think like another solution is available. I've heard like of stuff like that's open source and available. So, I mean, I could definitely add it. Definitely add it. That's a really good point, actually. Thank you. Anyone else have any? Yes.
What kind of shell or what kind of interface is this presented?
Oh, so like with Project TV, it just is presented to you as it just opens a terminal, just runs a script, and you just go through that script. Once you're done, you can exit out. And then what you have to do is you just go to your browser. Like for example, I should have explained this thing on the top right hand corner. This is the Kubernetes port, right? So that's the node port. So that's how you access the actual application. You use browser, your IP address,
Okay, so
and
you did all
the port.
these individual things, so they're all browser-based?
Yeah, everything's browser-based. Yep, and you can plug it into your Jellyfin app on your phone, whichever you have. Yeah, what's
Have you
it?
got like Nginx running over this, so it's all just on a subdirectory, or?
Maybe some of the images for some of the applications like Grafana maybe or Jellyfin do include Nginx like as part of it, but I don't think
Well, I'm just
so.
saying that rather than using the port, you could just have it be the subdirectory and then.
I never thought of that. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. I never thought of that. Would that be a better way of doing it, like than just using ports? Like Nginx is better.
Do you have suggestions for cheaply and easily getting ECAS cards?
Cheap. I just got mine off Amazon, man. Like I just went on Amazon and bought one. Like
Oh,
it was like 1,000 yen or something. Yeah.
oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you had to like buy a TV or something, or some device, and sign an HD contract or something to get one.
No. Just get them off Amazon. Yeah. Cool. Brilliant. All right, guys. Yeah. If there's no other questions, thank you guys ever so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.